大家好, I'm Martin, and this is Short Stories, brought to you by the Taichung Keda Language Center. Today's short story is about a world-famous photo from World War II. It has been a symbol of euphoria and peace since it was taken in 1945. However, today, people are becoming a little bit less enthusiastic about this photo because it depicts a man kissing an unfamiliar woman against her will. Eee. Well, no matter how you look at it, you cannot deny this photo's impact on American culture. Before I read the story about the photo, I'm going to read the vocabulary and vocabulary example sentences. After I have finished reading the story, I'm going to read 4 listening comprehension questions. Okay, let's get started. Vocabulary. Recognizable. Recognizable. Is this handwriting recognizable to you? Victory. Victory. The candidate declared victory soon after the election. Snap. Snap. During our visit to the Eiffel Tower, Lucy snapped over 100 pictures. Optimism. Optimism. Kay's optimism makes her a pleasant girl to be with. Obscure. Obscure. The airport and runways were obscured by the heavy fog, so our plane could not land for hours. Publish. Publish. David's article was published in the newspaper yesterday. Fail. Fail. Fail to do something. The police failed to catch the gang leader before he left the country. Copyright. Copyright. When you see this symbol on something, it means that it is protected by a copyright. Stand out. Stand out. That red dress will definitely stand out at the party. Iconic. Iconic. The most iconic landmark in Paris is the Eiffel Tower. The vocabulary is complete. Now I will begin the story. Many photographs stand out as images that define an era by capturing a certain mood or using imagery that is unique to the time period it was taken. Among the most recognizable historical photographs are the shots of soldiers raising the American flag at Iwo Jima and the boxer Muhammad Ali standing over his defeated opponent in the boxing ring. One photograph that is also recognized the world over depicts a Navy sailor kissing a nurse in Times Square in New York City on August 14, 1945. It was the day that the United States declared victory over Japan in World War II, known as VJ Day. The photographer, Alfred Eisenstadt, snapped the photo when he noticed the sailor running around kissing strangers. When the sailor grabbed the nurse, Eisenstadt was ready to take their photograph, effectively capturing the excitement and optimism in the air of the post-war period. The subjects of the photo were complete strangers. Many people have claimed to be the sailor and nurse whose faces are obscured by the angle of the camera. One pair of researchers has collected strong evidence that Greta Zimmer-Friedman was the nurse, or rather, dental hygienist, and George Mendoza was the sailor. A week after being taken, the photo was published in Life magazine. Another photograph of the same kiss, taken by another photographer named Victor Jorgensen, was issued in the New York Times, but it was a tighter angle and failed to show the familiar Times Square buildings in the background. Eisenstadt maintained copyrights for his photo and limited how it could be used or how many reproductions could be made. The other image of the kiss is in the public domain because it was produced by a federal government employee on official duty. In 2016, the woman believed to be the heroine photographed in the historic photo died at the age of 92. The story has been finished. Now we will begin the questions. Question 1. Why did the sailor kiss the nurse? A. They were just married. B. They were celebrating the end of the war. C. They were acting in a play. D. The photographer paid them to kiss.
The answer is B. They were celebrating the end of the war.
Question 2. Who took the photograph? A. Alfred Eisenstadt. B. Albert Einstein. C. Muhammad Ali. D. Japanese photographer Iwo Jima. The answer is A. Alfred Eisenstadt. Question 3. Where did this event take place? A. New Orleans. B. New Jersey. C. New York. D. New Mexico. The answer is C. New York. Times Square is a location in New York City in New York State. Question 4. What makes this photo iconic? A. It captured the excitement and optimism of that moment. B. It captured the boredom and pessimism of that moment. C. It made millions of dollars. D. It went viral on social media. The answer is A. It captured the excitement and optimism of that moment. Well, that concludes today's short story. I hope you found it educational. Many people have seen this photo and have felt the same joy and excitement that they see in the photo. However, I did some research on this and I learned that the woman in the photo actually did not want to be kissed and she did not enjoy it. So that kind of ruins the moment a little bit. However, it is a symbol that goes beyond the people in the photo. Okay? The symbol is more important than who is in the photo itself, and it is now seen as a symbol of peace and joy. I don't know how you want to interpret the photo. It's up to you. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.